Hey everybody, it's Angela. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a live playing lesson with my brand new student, John, over here. And we're going to be playing and looking at his game, diagnosing everything that I would do on a regular first lesson with a first-time client. You guys are going to see some really tough questions, you're going to see some raw golf, and we're going to see if we can help him with his game.
Hi, I'm John Jensen. I'm a 12 handicap, and I've been playing golf, well, seriously for the last 10 years, but since high school.
Nice. So John's pretty new to me. We met online on the Skillest app that I coach on, and this is the first time I'm meeting him in person, so we're going to look at his entire game because that's the one thing that online lessons doesn't do. You cannot see the full game in person, so it's a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and see everything about his game and dive in. So if you guys like this video, share, like, subscribe, and we're going to get started. We're just observing your game. I want to see what you naturally pick in your areas because right now I know nothing about it.
I always go driver because I need the biggest head I can get. So.
Okay. I mean, it's 259. It's a little bit downhill. There's that front bunker. Yeah. The fairways are also a little firm, so it will roll out. That's just wide, advice I'll give you. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So tee off when you're ready. How far does your driver go, by the way?
If I hit it good, 235.
235?
Most of the time, 210, 215.
Okay. All right.
I've been kind of half swinging it a little bit based on your L shape.
Okay, good.
Thing.
And you didn't warm up before this, right? Okay.
This could go anywhere.
So this is definitely a breakfast ball, if anything. So no pressure. I'm not here, John. Play like you would normally would.
You're not here, right?
I'm not here. Nice. I had a little audience there. That was cute.
Whoa, forward.
It's okay. You're good. That was rolling. Nice.
Hit him in the ankle.
So is that your typical ball flight shape for your driver, or is it more right to left? Or
no, I mean, I would love it to be right to left, but it's more, if I'm really hitting it good, it kind of just falls right.
Okay. Do you know your carry average distance?
I would say 200.
200. Okay. And that's from like driving range preferences?
Just when I walk out there and it's like at 225, so I figured hit and rolls.
Okay. And why this driver? Did you get fitted for it as well?
Sort of. I had a 9-degree driver before, so I got, but I went into the TS2 because it's most forgiving.
Okay.
And then I just stuck with the same loft. I think it might be a little too low. I've got it up on A4, so it's up at, I think, what is that, 1.25 higher?
I'm not familiar with the Chilus ones. I actually forget because I'm Team TaylorMade actually.
Yeah, but I hit that one here, so it was pretty.
Little Healy?
Yeah.
Okay, so do me a favor, just swing again like you're facing. No ball this time. I'm just going to look at your frame, so super slow. I like to watch people from swing-wise this way because that's a camera angle not a lot of people look at.
And one thing I struggle with is my posture because I have rolled shoulders.
Yeah, and that's what we found out with our TPI assessment, right?
So forgive that when you see it.
It's okay. All right, super slow here, John. Like it's a slow motion video just so I can see.
This is based on your first lesson.
Yes. Nice. Okay, one more time, a little slower. All right, I have an idea. It's exactly what I saw in the videos. Yeah. Very baseball-like. I understand your golf mind and like what's going on when I'm not there.
Gotcha.
I really don't like it when instructions is like more like, hey, do this because I told you so, and there's no why behind it.
Right.
There's going to be some logic. So even if I explain something, you're like, that doesn't really make sense, or how about this? I want you to give me feedback too, because then I can teach you better in that sense. Okay. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. How's your body feeling today as well? Like a little stiff?
It's tight right now because we're just starting. Yeah. I didn't make the green today.
Did you? No. Oh no, then we really should have said 4. Oh, you made the green, I think. Okay.
Oops. Oh, I'll hit way back there.
I know. Again, the fairways are really firm. Well, that's a good thing. You got one on. Your green in regulation is good so far.
I can 3-putt and still par.
Okay, no negative thinking.
That's one of my. Actually, that is a bad thing.
Yes, that's okay. All right, let's see your putting then.
I'm actually, sometimes an okay putt.
All right. All right, so what's the first thing you do when you get on the green?
I try to look at the slopes.
Okay, so I want to see the whole thing. Again, I'm not here.
Well, if I'm playing by myself, I look at it more. If I'm playing in a group, I kind of, do it fast.
So let's do this. Let's imagine you're in a tournament right now. What would you...
okay, the tournament.
Tournament mode.
Right. So I'm looking up there. I'm seeing that's the highest spot, and everything's going that way.
Okay, and then?
Then I'm looking at the putt. It looks like it's going to creep uphill and then, unfortunately, go downhill after it gets over the crest.
And then?
Then I try to just pick out a spot. I don't usually use a line.
That's fine.
Okay.
So all right.
Then I'll walk up and kind of... Then I'll go up closer to the hole to see kind of what it's doing at the hole.
Yep, just to see.
Yeah.
And what are you actually looking at when you walk up?
I'm just trying to see kind of which way the hole's tilted, so it's tilted down. So
right. That's good. Whoever told you that is smart.
Yeah.
So you're trying to picture the full...
trying to see where it goes in. So like this putt, I think if it's going to go in, it's going to go in like right here.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very good speed. Nice. All right, let's finish that up. And do certain putts make you more nervous, like a 3-footer or a 20-footer?
All the 2-footers make me nervous.
2-footers.
So like this would, if I was in a tournament, this would frighten me.
Okay, why?
So what I focus on is just making a good stroke. I don't think about making it.
That's good. So why do you think it scares you, though, for the short putt?
Oh, it's too result-oriented. I know.
I also think when your expectations are closer, so you expect to make it every time because you're so close. Right. Do you also putt with the pin in or out?
I usually putt with it out.
Okay.
Because with it in, I always aim for the edges.
It's a smaller hole with the pin in.
Yeah, I don't like it in. But, if I'm playing just a normal round, it's not a tournament, I would leave it in. But if I'm in a tournament, I always ask for it to get pulled out.
Okay, good. Nicely done.
Hey.
Very good. Okay, so listening to the way you're talking, John, do you think, because I'm trying to still get to know you, we're still kind of new with our process, do you think you play different games based on different situations? Meaning, like you said, by yourself, do you treat golf maybe a little differently?
I always score better in tournaments.
Okay.
So I think I focus more.
Okay, versus like playing with your buddies versus by yourself?
Or by myself. Just, I think I can wander.
Okay, that's good to know. Do you think you also have a better mental roller coaster when it's a tournament kind of form versus by yourself when it's like...
Well, there's a couple. I think I'm more conservative. So like if I'm in the trees, I chip out. I don't go for the hero shot.
Oh, when you're in tournament mode?
Tournament mode,
Oh,
yeah.
Why?
Because I figure one stroke's better than 3 or 4. And everybody else is in that mode too. So typically they're playing not... They actually usually play better when they're not in the tournament. So I'm trying to get the 1 or 2 strokes on the guys.
I see it. So it's a little bit more strategic versus just going for it all the time.
Correct.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and on a par 5, I'll hit 6-iron layup instead of a 3-wood or something off the deck.
It's very important information for me to know. All right, let's go to the next hole. I have a couple more questions for you. Okay. I know we talked about last time kind of like your strengths and weaknesses and all of that, but currently, based on your last tournament that you did kind of well on, right? And, the process of the lessons and everything, do you think your strength and weaknesses of your games have changed since then a little bit, or kind of the same, meaning, the strength?
I think the most important thing for me to score low is to get in the fairway and have a chance to get on the green in regulation. Because I can typically putt okay, and I chip not good.
So chipping hasn't improved yet because we haven't even touched on that
yet. I mean, I kind of just, I don't try to get close. I just try to get on, I want to make sure I get on the green, past the pin a little bit, and have a 10-footer.
Okay. All right. Pretty fair. Pretty fair. So if you could pick one category from today that you would really want to learn from me, would it be chipping? Would it be driver? What would it be?
I think driver and chipping.
Got
Those
it.
two.
Got it. All right.
Or fairway and chipping.
Okay. Now, from 100-yard marker to the hole, what is your average?
Oh, God. So wedges are tough for me.
Okay.
So I'd rather be at 140 or 130.
That's your go-to? That's good?
Yeah. But if I had 100, I would say 3.
Okay. Yeah. So you're saying on average you're doing bogey every par 4. Is that true?
pretty close.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Are you
I'm always trying to break 90. So, and I break it half the time, and I don't break it half the time. So
okay.
I would say on average, I'm probably playing bogey golf.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So my question to you now is, why is 100 to the hole usually higher than our number from driver to 100? Because every time I ask this,
I think part of it might have been something we talked about. I'm hitting my wedges fat all the time, so I'm guessing maybe the ball was too far up in my stance. Maybe.
So you think it's technique?
I mean, yeah, I'd say 50% technique, 50% mental. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also think it's harder, even though it's closer, 100 yards and in, you have a smaller target to get it in there, but you are closer. Right. So you'd be surprised, John, when I ask people this question, they always say what you won or two, or like they have a lower number than what they actually score, but always the second half is more, even though you're closer. So my goal, no matter what you're chipping or your driver that's bad, is to get that 100 and in to average 2 or less, no matter what kind of golfer you are, or actually 3 or less for the average golfer. Because if it's 4 or more, that's bad, because you can hit it in the fairway and then score 5 from there. So we want to eliminate the quads, the triples, and hopefully the doubles. If we can eliminate those all the time, then we can start kind of scoring consistent. Because like we just said, sometimes I'm in the 90s, sometimes in the 80s, it's sporadic. So we want to shave it off consistently. Okay? So let's go ahead and test that. We're going to play from back there. It's going to be exactly... it will be 100 yards to the middle of the green, but with the red flag, let's play it like 92 to 95. And I want to see, John, if you can carry it to the flag, not roll it up there. I want to see the ball that's closest to the carry yardage. Okay. Do you actually have a range scope, by the way?
I don't.
Oh.
I need to get one.
You don't have
one? Well, our carts had one, so I haven't bought one.
You need to get one. It's more accurate.
I know exactly how far I'm in.
Exactly, and you can be from different points. You can get like the green or the bunker or a tree or whatever.
So I'm going to let you tell me, because, okay, my 48 goes probably right at 100. My 52 probably goes right at 90. So if you want me to carry it, I guess I would hit 48.
Whatever club that's going to be at least 100 yards carry. Because again, I'm still observing you with your game, because it's important to know your carry yardages. Right. Because people usually play their rollout yardages.
Correct.
But by the way, what's your 7-iron distance for carry average?
I would say between 150 and 155, but probably these are strong lofted clubs. They're the T300s. I had the Mizunos last time. I can't hit them, so these are my old clubs.
Okay.
And,
you had them during last lesson, didn't you?
Yeah, they're just going away.
I'm glad you got the Titleist. They're much better.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and tee up over there. Find a good spot when you're ready. Much better. Really good. I mean, you got the pressure of meeting a coach in person for the first time. You got a camera guy here. I mean, this is like pro golf right here.
Well, when I swing that felt like 80%. When I swing 80%, I'm always better.
Interesting you say that. All right, on the grass.
If I finish out, which the first one I was, then it can go different places.
That's good that you catch that. Nice. Good compression. Oh, a different distance. Was that more than 80%?
I just hit it really good.
Okay.
It was the first one that's so close I hit kind of out of the heel, I think, or it felt thin. And that one I didn't.
Okay.
I hit good.
And that's your normal divot pattern right there? That's what it usually looks like? It's pretty flat?
That was a pretty normal swing right there.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. All right, let's go and find them. Very good.
So, Angela, what I would usually do from here if I was going to chip it, and I will this time just to learn, but I usually hit like a 9-iron because I don't have to carry it very far. Okay, what club do you have? I have a 9. Okay, let's do it. Let me see it. Your favorite bump and run? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, I kind of just hit it, like a putt. Okay, good. Oops, this is the kind of grass that's tough. Yeah, it's Kikuya crabby grass. It's very popular in SoCal. So I gotta swing a little harder. I think to get it to go. It's gonna stop. Go. That's gonna be short. Turn it. Okay, that's okay. The contact's not bad. Now, do you think if you didn't have that Kikuya rough, it'd be a little bit
smoother? Or do you think...
I don't. Well, what club? I guess the question would be: is there a better club to hit at it? Because it sticks, right?
I don't think it's the club. It's more the setup. But we'll go.
Okay.
We'll go over that later. Let's see you putt for a second. Because do you like chipping on fluffy rough or thin?
Fluffier the better.
That's what everybody says. Nobody says, yeah, the tight fringe that's next to the green. I love chipping on that.
No,
Nobody says that.
that.
Okay, I'll hold your 9.
All right.
And do the same turnout routine. I'm not here in this one. I just want you to do it without explaining, okay?
Okay.
Nice line. Very good line. All right, we'll take that. Go ahead and chip that one over there just so I can see it with your least favorite wedge, which is your lovely 56. And I really don't think it's the club. It's just the shots that we've hit with the club in the past. I'll hold your putter. And just let me see what you'd naturally do. Is that the normal height that you chip at?
Yeah.
Okay, one more from a little farther.
I don't know how to do it lower.
I will teach you, don't worry.
Okay.
Make sure it's a good fluffy lie.
And to put spin on it. That's nice too.
Wow, you're asking for some really high standards there.
No, that's fine. I don't need to know spin it.
And no, I'm just kidding. That's you definitely need to know that.
My buddy chips and he hits it and it checks. I'm like, I'm very jealous.
That's every golfer's dream.
Yeah, I always hit it like that, pretty much.
Okay. So why, let me rephrase my question. How did you learn this chipping technique? From who?
Just doing it.
From YouTube videos?
No, just the way I've always
Self-taught. Okay. How many YouTube videos do you watch, though, for a golf instruction? Because I have to know. I always have to ask that question.
I've watched quite a few in the past, sure.
Okay.
But usually, like I'm always focused on backswing and stuff like that.
Okay.
Of course, not short game because that's what I stink at, right? So you think that's what I would watch?
All right. Let me see you put a couple more.
Okay.
As far as your instruction, you said that I gave you your first real instruction last time,
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So, do you think the way that I've been teaching you is working, where it's a little bit more visual and then I'm explaining it, or do you like to have a little bit more different style, or is everything okay so far?
Everything's okay. I just want, if like the thing I need is for somebody to, if I'm doing something right, I need to know that that's right, so then I can
feel it.
Yeah.
You're a feel player.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, good to know. All right, couple more putts. Very good. All right, a little short one with a little bit of side turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody's favorite.
Try not to decel on this bad.
Okay. Also, this pin is a little bit suspect, but it's okay.
The hole's a little oval.
Yeah.
Danny for that one.
Yeah, thank the superintendent.
Just kidding, superintendent.
Yeah.
I think it's the players, not the superintendent.
Pretty good. All right, over here, every right-handed golfer's favorite putt, left to right. I'll try to do a clear.
I actually like these better.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's rare.
I know.
Not weird.
I don't know that I make them in any more frequency, but I like them better.
Okay. Nice. Okay, last. How many YouTube videos do you watch, though? Like, if that guy were to be there and I asked you to hit, do you think that would make you nervous?